You think of two body me look after. Some people come 12 o'clock at night or Narah. And then they gotta get up. But you see, really and truly, me don't charge people, you know. It depends on what you want to give me. And I mean, Narah is a thing that everybody knows.
Hello and welcome. What the story say? Well, it's been a good day. As you see, I'm wearing my killing softly because the place getting cold. Yes, I went to the market today and I got some bananas. In the village we call this cayenne banana, right? Yeah, it's a cayenne banana. And then they get another banana they call the fig. Banana is fig. Well, I didn't know this, but they get another thing named fig. This thing here is fig. So I bought it. I ate it before. Not sure where I come down on this. Full of seed. Plenty small seed. It's alright. Got a kind of star apple kind of feel. Yeah. But I'm not here to talk about fig and banana and so. I'm here to talk story. Buxton story. I'm from Buxton village, Guyana. I tell our whispered stories, our histories, our long lost and practiced and sometimes forgotten traditions. And like we say in the village, what the stories say. You know what I'm wearing? Good. Narah. Handmade. Instagram. She got you covered. Well, I want to bring you a story from Buxton front. You see, those who don't know Buxton, we get Buxton front and we get Buxton back. Right? So, I go into Buxton front. All of you from Buxton front, do you know who is John Luther? Have you met John Luther? Well, let me tell you about John Luther. He's a born Buxtonian. He neighbor Stringberry Day. And he bona fide. He named Babaloo. You know Babaloo? Yes. Babaloo mother and father were East Indians. Lived there. Born and grew up in Guyana, Buxton. I went to see Babaloo. The conversation you will hear today is me and Babaloo talking about Narah. I'm curious about many things about our village, our practices, so I will go around asking people. I go home with my camera, I talk to people, I record their stories. And let me tell you something. 1 year ago with my camera, you know what say? I'm a mother village and say me cray. Papa pass me. And this is the work we do. So I understand now, right? So 2017, I went to see Babaloo, because they say he's a Narah man. Well, I've been talking to other Narah people like Buyer Ford. Yes, when I stay at the house, with second father. And I hear some Narah story from he. But at the time when I was talking to him about Narah stories, I didn't have the language. And I wasn't quite sure what I was doing. And this thing came to me much later. So 2017, early morning, I'm at Buxton front at the same little house talking to Babaloo. Babaloo gave me an audience. And he never knew me from Jack. The 2017 was the first time he saw me and I saw him. But we had a good rapport. He was feeding his pigs. And you wouldn't see him on camera, just a little bit, because Babaloo hand full pig food all the way here. Also. But Babaloo gave me an audience. I was so grateful for that. We had this great little chit chat we call gaff. Babaloo gaff with me, tell me all the boyhood story from Buxton front. How we grew up there and he been go to school, you know, he go to school with all them other children. Let me interject here. Buxton is an African purchase village, but Buxton is not only a place of residence for African Guyanese. We have a strong showing of East Indian Guyanese, not so much now, but in the time when Babaloo grew up, there were quite a few East Indians in Buxton front, and there were some over Buxton train line. But today's Babaloo Day. So Babaloo tell me the story about his name. A comment to the thing, you know, we saw we just go in Buxton. This is how we the start story. We got to tell you the before part before we get to the other part. So Babaloo said when he was growing up, he used to go to missionary school. Missionary school is the now defunct Buxton Primary. He go to school, man, you go barefoot and thing like all them picnic, you go barefoot, he head shine with coconut oil and so. That's how picnic I go to school them days. So the first day he go to school and call his name John Luther. John Luther, he not answer because he don't know his name so. After a while, and I say, hey, you name John Luther? All you know, he name Babalu, right? So he grew up with this name. He had a childhood friend named Lena. I think it's Lena Subna. If me get it wrong, I don't blame it too much. As I am, so me say am. Me think of that name, Lena Subna. And he said she went away to America or Canada or somewhere like that. That ain't important, but she went away. A foreign. Every time she come home to the village, she will go to Buxton front at the same little house and look for John Luther. So one day she go there and she say, John Luther, John Luther. Nobody an answer. She shouting more. She cross the bridge. John Luther, John Luther. Now she at the gate. A young woman come out. The same young woman you will see under the house washing clothes in the video. She say, who you look for? She said, I'm looking for John Luther. She said, none John Luther na live here. She said, but every time I just come and the right here live, he always live here. She said, lady, I tell you, nobody na live here named John Luther. No, Babalu been at the back, you come out of the toilet, overhear the conversation, he say, hey girl, I mean him, John Luther. That girl live she whole life. She don't know such a daddy named John Luther. I look at me crosses. But here, that is a mark of being a Buxtonian. A lot of Buxton men have false name or nicknames as we commonly say. But in the village, it's false name. They say false name a man thing. And that's what Dr. Ifil say. You're the false name guru. And he said false name a mainly man thing. Women get false name too, but mainly, you know. Today, I'm going to share with you what Babalu told me about Narah. For those of you who are not Guyanese, you will learn about Narah. What it is, how it's treated, Babalu's experiences with it. I used to think that 19 Narah or Narah healing was an African Guyanese thing. And if it is, and if it was, it's crossed ethnicity because Babalu is a guru at this thing too. He's a maestro at Narah business. To interject, I remember Indian people talking about jari and so on. It probably could be that Narah is an East Indian practice adopted by blacks. I don't know. Y'all talk the thing. So he talked about what it is, how it's treated, some of the pitfalls, some of the cautionary tales and stuff like that. So please enjoy. And while you're at it, click the button that say follow or click subscribe. Because it's me one sitting down in front this camera here, all the way in Japan to tell a story. It's a lonely thing, but this is what I want to do. So we educate ourselves on our histories, good, bad, everything. There's a place for recording our stories, and that's what I do. So for a little encouragement, press the button. And some of you who comment and so on, thank you. I'm very happy that you're interacting. Please do more of that. So what is Narah really?
Narah, it can be wind. Wind. It's wind, really wind. But some people don't know about it. Because if I put me up on somebody's belly, so I can tell them that here you get Narah. Or if not, I say you're not get Narah.
Okay.
This is something else.
Yes.
You gotta go and see the doctor. Because no people do the same thing to other people and nine them and all kind of thing. Eventually, they think boss in them body.
Oh, so Narah is a thing for night.
They really actually need us night.
So so if you see it's gas, then you go night.
Huh?
If it's gas.
Nah.
Or if it's
all
wind,
right.
if it's wind, then you go night them?
Yes. You have to know though.
Oh, okay.
You have to know.
So how come you know?
Because when I put me up on somebody's belly or turn them by them back, you see sometimes one side the back, they'll swell.
Okay.
Sometimes you put your hand upon them belly now, you will feel a different beating. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
That's Narah.
Yeah, that way the wind now take over the body.
Okay.
And sometimes it's got 90. 20 people me look after it. Into the doctor. No, no, no,
Mm-hmm. Any doctor ever ask you about Narah?
no. You see, sometimes people get Narah and they end up at the public hospital, and eventually they cut them. And they're not survive.
Okay.
Because they don't know about Narah.
So Narah is nothing for operator.
No. Very crucial, painful too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, painful. I've been all in the bush, all and 9 people. Yeah, because I used to walk in the bush. Sometimes you see people there, then hold them belly, then later in the blazing sun. When me ask them what happened, they're first thing was some on them belly. So I turn around, sometimes I crack them. And when I don't crack them, then get up on the gun.
What is crack? When you say crack them, what do you mean?
I mean, I just crack the body.
Okay. You pull the limbs?
Yes, crack the body, and then just get over. But some people know the Narah is too heavy, right? You just got to line them. Because I say that if me know that you're not getting Narah, first thing I'll tell you, go to the doctor. And if the doctor tell you, then come back to me. Him to spray all me just like.
Okay. So when you're ninth, where does you use for ninth?
I just use oil,
What kind of oil?
coconut oil.
Not any kind of other oil?
No.
Why coconut oil?
Huh?
Why coconut oil?
Because it's a different. Any oil me just like, but I mean the coconut oil is more better.
Okay.
Yeah, the coconut oil more better. I think of 2 people.
And you just cup? You just cup for Narah too?
Huh?
You just use cup?
Not that thing, no good.
You know good why?
What tell you about this cup? Sometimes people get that wrong. And you cup the portion, remember, when you cup the portion, the vacuum. But then in the cup, just pull up your guts, you know.
Oh.
Just pull your guts up. And it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Yes, me tell you, all the things that me pass through.
And then I see some people that use pinter.
Therefore, measure it.
Where you just measure?
You see, just measure from here, from
The
your
belly
navel,
button.
from your navel to your body.
Okay.
Because sometimes it be long and short, so you
Okay.
can narrow. But me doesn't measure. The minute I put me arm on you, so, I don't know if you can narrow or not.
And who does come from Narah mostly? Children or adults?
Everybody. Big people, bigable people.
Which one more?
Most, you can say children.
But why does get Narah?
Because you see children like to play, like to jump. You know, like to jump. But big people know they like to lift a lot of weight. Sometimes you could walk and stomp your foot. And you can get narrow.
So Narah got to do with weight or activity. And it also got to do with gas.
Yes.
So 2 kind Narah?
Yeah, you got 2 kind. Yes, 2 kind narrow.
Okay.
My thing, not little people has come by me, you know. Yes. Sometimes people come 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night, wake me up.
Even now?
What? Sometimes you go meet some people, they fall up in 3-4 sheets.
What?
How the Narah give them fever, cool fever. I don't go to my sama take off the sheet. And when you see me done, 9 the portion, crack the portion, the portion walk a road and a portion. I tell you, what me just always surmise the next time.
Yeah.
Yes, you know what people me come and look after you.
Yeah, well, thank you, because I always wanted to know more about this Narah thing.
If somebody come here, right, to Narah, and if you there the set time, you're going to see how others operate.
Right.
Sometimes he come the first time, and I'm done with it, he not come back tomorrow.
Okay.
He already. But you see that Narah is a thing of wind, and that was caused by late eating. When you're not drink tea and thing fall apart,
Yeah.
the wind
Fill them up.
Yes, the wind.
When they don't get Narah, they get diarrhea.
Yeah, what? Bad. Bad. They're taking them bad. Yes.
Wow. And I stayed at a house, a man in Ford. He was a Narah man. And I used to ask him about Narah. Say, he does night Narah. He said, me no night Narah, Narah not good for night.
All people, you know.
And he just said, as he going, pss, pss, pss. I said, what you saying? Pss, pss. He said he's saying prayers.
Prayer.
You just say prayers too?
That's true. Yes. Some people use prayer.
Before he 90 does, before he do this Narah. So if you are 90 Narah, where they say look after Narah, what do they say?
No, you see, they get all kinds of things what people accuse. But I just believe that if the real procedure in that is a 90. When I done 90 and thing,
You night all the limbs and the muscles, like a massage.
Yes,
You massage the body.
Yes.
And not the belly.
Now, sometimes the belly. Depends.
Depends,
Nine the belly about 2-3 times. Then I will crack you.
Okay.
And then make me crack you, no bless you come back no more.
Okay. But tell me something. How you learn to do Narah? Narah walk?
Father.
You learn it?
Yeah.
Okay. He teach you, like show you how different things. So. Because I think some people they say you got to born with a gift. They say it's a gift you got to born with.
Well, you never come through that, you know.
Okay, then you experience.
I never come through that. I mean, some people may be born with a gift, but me never come across that.
So, who teach you, Father?
Well, must be some old parents and things.
Yeah, so it's a thing passing down.
Yeah.
So you have sons?
Huh?
Do you have sons?
Son? I got 3 sons.
You teach them about Narah?
Nah. The 2 of them dead. The 2 eldest one dead. Then me shoot one in the back here.
Really?
During the crisis.
What?
Yes. And Suriname, pirate, kill the next one. They kill all them.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry to hear.
Yes. So only 2 I get it yearly. And I got a next small son. Yes.
So your son knows about Narah? He ain't doing Narah work? Do you think Narah work gonna pass away? Like nobody ain't gonna do it after a while?
Narah kill a lot of people, you know.
Really?
Yes. Sometimes when you go to the hospital now, they chop you wrongfully. Because the doctor don't know about Narah. Give to sprain and all, and they know what sprain. They all even know about fracture.
Yes.
You understand?
But then some people believe that the practices of the old people, like doing Narah work, gonna go away because the young people don't know it.
No.
But I don't think so. What do you think?
Because when the young generation now not think about that, all when then thinking about that, then again Narah, go by Babalu. You know about Narah. You see, they don't want to take advice and they don't want to learn. You understand?
Yeah. We got to teach you about Narah. If she can carry on the walk.
Yeah.
You gotta be the next Narah lady. Do women do Narah walk?
Yes.
You know that of women? Anybody in this area used to do Narah walk? It's only you up front here that's do Narah?
Huh?
Only you up the front here? Wow.
People just come from all back down side.
Okay.
Some Narah people. During them time that they had some East Indian people live over there.
Them Passad, where them Passad used to live?
Them Passad we live down there.
Okay. Next door here was who?
Bulls.
Oh, yeah.
And then Passad we move and build an house over there.
Oh, okay.
So they broke down the house now. So build house and make state house.
Yeah.
Then broke down good house, you know.
Yeah, from States house.
And I can't build them back.
I think, I said to myself, what's going on in this village? Everybody making States house.
Yeah.
And so I said, maybe one day when I come back, I'm going to see these big houses with nobody inside. Watching we.
That's true.
All them live in America.
America.
They come in 2 days and for holiday and the big house left there. States house.
That's true, that's not lying.
And I said to myself, you know, these little houses here, where people throw back to bill, and so I'm going to sit down right here and watch them state house.
Yeah.
Money for bill. This house here, you plant your garden, man, you pig and so, and you buy your house. And you don't owe nobody nothing.
Long time. But yes.
Morning. So, Babalo, thank you very much for this recording. You mind? How old are you?
72.
Oh, I almost 100. We can look it. All right. Well, thank you very much.
Everybody.
You look 72. Your face nice and shine like mango.
Even to the doctor, the hospital look 72. But you not get a age or two.
Yes. Yeah. Well, thank you very much because I want this information. What I'm doing with it, I'm writing children's books.
Yes.
And I'm going to teach them about the practices of the old people, or of our elders that they pass on, and things like that. Because my sister's children don't know anything about this, and so I want them and the future generations to know what we used to do. As I was telling stories with Babalu, suddenly under the bottom house, a young man appeared. He came to get the guineas off a Babalu tree. Babalu was selling his guinea tree. When you get a guinea tree, you just sell the tree to the people?
Some of them.
How does this work?
The tree for buy the crop.
So every year that's come for buy the tree?
Yeah. Just buy a special from here.
Okay. So I just checking to see if that practice is still there before, because it's a strange concept. Only guy in the people buy people tree. Guinea buy is right there. I taking your picture. Yes. I got to keep it for the young generation 100 years from now. So they know you got to buy tree, you got to pay tree, you got to climb tree. America they not climb tree.
What should they bother you? Photograph of America?
Yes. I don't think I've been to any other country where they sell the tree. Buxton people that sell the tree, country people that sell their fruit tree. That is a doing right there. And so Babalu and I got quiet and we watched the young man climb the tree all the way to the top, picking the guineas. This summer, August 2022, I returned to the village and I went to see Babalu. I called at his gate and his daughter came to the gate and she said, Babalu passed. I was so sad. If he's in a place where he can know what's happening. Babalu smiled down on the village. Thank you so much for your stories. You didn't die with your stories. You're a man of caliber. I really enjoyed talking with you. We shared so many moments of laughter. We had a jolly good time. To his family, I say my condolences and thank you. Thank you for sharing Buxton stories. And I give them now to you, to the world. Take them, do what you will with them as I continue telling these stories. My books are on Amazon. Have a look. They make good presents for Christmas, New Year. Talk about the thing. Share the thing. Share them like food. Thanks. Y'all walk good.